Hello there, YouTube. This is Sibbles and Mids back at it again with another Inkbound Daily. Today is the solo daily for October 5th, and we will be playing Mosscloak going from, dear God, I just looked at it, Radiant Market into Vengewood, and then up against Cinder. We have both Champion Alchemist and Paper Tigers in play, so this is going to be an insane damage run. Because, again, Champion Alchemist is going to give us at least 20 ability power, which is what we need to win the game, usually with other characters. We just have to get to that point. Remember to take our potions. Don't screw up anything like that. Then of course Paper Tigers is going to make enemies deal more damage to us, which is kind of scary because we're Mosscloak. We're made of paper, and our primary defense is killing enemies before they kill us. Paper Tigers helps a little bit with that. So this is probably going to be a little bit spicy early on, but towards the late game, assuming that we somehow don't die, which I would probably say the opposite, assuming we don't die somehow, we should be able to deal a heck of a ton of damage. The only thing that I'm really worried about is, again, Book 2 Lusk, always. So we have to deal 330 damage in an AoE to take out the Lusks on Phase 2, because otherwise, with Paper Tigers, we're going to have over 100 damage incoming global, not counting any other enemies that spawn in. That's kind of a problem. So we need to solve for that, and that's what we got to start looking towards right now. Again, we have Paper Tigers, we have Master Alchemist, so that's going to help. What I would like is some sort of a good AoE component. Cone of Frost will work. Unfortunately, Poison Vapor not only is poison, so Ink Wash makes it feel not very good, but it doesn't have a lot of hit damage to it. So I would also prefer to avoid that. We can also get away with Shock Lusk, hit them, do a lot of damage, spread half that damage to everything. But we'd need a very serious single hit. Anyways, let's see what we got here. We have Blessing of Quills. Okay, so I'm going to try something here with Blessing of Quills that might be a little bit crazy. We're re-rolling this. We're going to re-roll this once. There we go. I really like Valmark, especially in this setup. It's going to help us with our Fight 1 considerably. I will take that. Braided Acacia was also tempting, except for the fact that we have Paper Tigers. We're going to take a ton of damage. But just the 10 HP, just to give us a little bit of a buffer during the boss, right? Anyways, what do we want here? We don't want any of this. Distant Flurry is fine. I think that I would be fine with Distant Flurry. We might use our reroll here if we up-tiered into green, which is one of the reasons why I hate Blessing of Quills. I don't like it up-tiering my Augs. I actually don't mind up-tiering into green. Green is the most competitive set of Augs, in my opinion. And if we're looking for, crit, yeah, give me some greens. Otherwise, if it's whites, it's going to give us damage. And we kind of need damage. Otherwise, Distant Flurry is probably, the best one here. Again, really like Distant Flurry because it means that if we dash through people, they should also be able to be hit by Flurry. Dash is wider than Flurry is, so that may not necessarily be the case. Do I just take that then? You know what, we will. Let's save that that purple. That might have to be for our second binding, because seriously, if we don't get something like Smoke Bomb, it's going to get spicy versus Lusk, unless we just somehow one-shot Lusk. That's actually quite appreciated, Mercurial. It will allow us to reduce the cooldown of a skill. We could Scavenger's Dash twice, Flurry into a bunch of enemies. That does get us to the point to where we're doing the amount of damage that we need to do. We'll just see how it goes. I think we honestly might take... trying to think of how much money we have. I think we're honestly going to take a Tarnished Vault here. I'm trying to pivot for Blessing of Quills to see if it actually, pays off the way that I think it is. And I think that this might do it. This is terrible. I hate it. Yeah, we're not getting... There's just no way that we get turn 1 here. We got frickin' close, though. God. Like, we even grabbed damage. I mean, there's nothing that we can do, right? Like, that is a 700 HP, like, I can't even call it a mini fridge. It's a teapot. What is the biggest teapot possible? It's a cauldron, right? Anyways, you also have a ton of health. We're going to do as much as we can. If that would have crit and we had 1 crit here, well, I guess we don't really need a... Well, we needed a crit. Let's get rid of you. I really don't want to deal with your stuff. Yeah, just them having beefy, like, really set us back. We did get our potion blade. We used it probably as good as I can think. Okay, now I'm not going to roll past cultivated harmonies. Like, come on, man. That's a free will. That's a free will. I could also, honestly, the double coin of shadows play seems very interesting because that actually is a lot of money. And so we wouldn't be re-rolling our commons, obviously. But once we start getting into greens, we could hit those and then get a lot of worth out of that. However, I think 1 will on us is too good. Do we want to take a white augment? It can no longer be increased range, so we could just get 2 poison augs, which is going to be suffer. Maybe I re-roll that. Every time that we go to a stat shrine, we're going to get another one, so we can afford to re-roll these, like, even this. Like, what the frick? I'll take a crit chance, I guess. I really don't like re-rolling these, but I can hope for something big. Problem is that we don't really use a lot of stats right now. We use physical, we use crit. Like, that's it. Give me critical chance. Critical flurry, maybe? Like, we could actually use that. I feel like I want other things on... Wait, do I want other things on flurry? We don't want poison on hit. Damage per shuriken is absolutely ass. It might be critical flurry, actually. It is kind of our top payout currently. Otherwise, bleed is bad. What are the purples? -1. We want -1 will. I guess we can take critical flurry. It's not bad. It's not plus damage on throw. I'm going to choose to believe. Sure, why not? And again, we're not going to reroll past cultivated harmonies, but I was fully planning on doing that. Without taking the 80 quillings from a quillings like node, I would say that now, and this is just estimating because again, I still don't know how much bosses are giving us. I would say that we can spend around 50 to 100 safely. I don't want poison vapor. Like, straight up, we're re-rolling here. Unless I'm re-rolling for blink? I don't think so. Shield wall feels terrible when bosses have access to paper tigers. I definitely hope that that's a bug. I've resubmitted it. I think we're re-rolling here. We can't deal with this stuff. After image is something. I don't know. Incendiary deals decent damage. I think it's after image. I definitely don't want to re-roll that again. Study is going to be green. If we re-roll that, we could get up to purple. I think I would rather wait until book 2 to re-roll an NPC. So for now, just give me a tethered shrine, because we always love stats. 3 physical power, yes. I will take that. And I honestly, I almost want to take glyphs here, but I think we're going to take a superior vault, because we currently don't have anything going for us as far as helping us kill Captor. Don't stay up there. Thank you. This is free. That is much appreciated. Yeah, honestly, I might just want to take care of you guys. And this is probably a waste, but we're going to spend both of these. I mean, you guys were already dead, but it's mainly to, do this. Yeah, I think that power potion was a bit much. But, wanted to make sure that I didn't forget to use them. But again, that power potion probably could have been used against Captor. If we do this, it's only going to hit throw. We don't appreciate that. I suppose, I actually don't think that I can throw without a target. Look at that magic pixel. Shows up when it doesn't matter. Figures. I guess we try? Yes. That's beautiful. Our auto is dealing so much frickin' damage, thanks to Valmark. Flask of Serendipity is good. It is bugged. It will take our skills off cooldown. Counter assistance seems exactly what we're looking for. Trader's Dagger actually isn't too bad, so long as we could somehow reliably get crits, because just stacking on 10 stacks of poison for free is 50, in this case 70 free damage that we just have to wait till the end of the turn. But we also have, again, Paper Tigers. We would prefer to have everything die, but it's good single target DPS, which is currently kind of something we're lacking. But we're going to take counter assistance because that's apparently our build. Reroll these. Why have you done this to me? I will allow you to reroll these again. Why do you hate me? Game, we've known each other for like 500 hours. Why do we gotta be like this? I'll just keep taking more damage, I guess. I suppose crit damage was probably appropriate there. Shielding Dash, not bad. Quickened Image is just going to hit itself unless I take Cleave, which is not happening. I mean, if it hits itself, that's actually not bad. I'll take that. Because I kind of want to save my rerolls, or my reroll, because I didn't leave myself with enough. Because I want none of the... well, we obviously want Grasp. That's our single target, and we really appreciate that. Thank you, game. We have spent 25. So we can afford Nunya. If we re-roll this, chances are is that they're not going to leave a white, and so we're not going to be able to buy anything. Because now, if all of this up tiers due to Blessing of Quills, which actually has a high likelihood in my my registry on shops, then I get stuck with having to spend 120 or throwing 50 out the window. I can't really afford to do that. I would much rather use this to reroll an NPC. Oh wait, Vengewood doesn't have an NPC. Oh no. Anyways, I'm an idiot. Alright, we want to use this in combat so that Chalice of Champions pops. And put me up here. How kind are you going to be to me? Not at all. Not at all. Well, one of our hits is almost popping a pot. So, I think we're going to be okay. Send you hither. Why? Why do you treat me like this? Like, I suppose I could take everything off cooldown, make it free, push this fight. Let's remember to do that. That would have given us a lot more damage. Yeah, let's do it. It didn't reduce your cooldown. So it's only our drafted bindings gets put off cooldown. That is definitely a bug and not... Okay. Oh. Oh, baby. That's good. So then we'll hit you with that. And then we'll hit you with this? No, that seems too good to use. We'll hit you with that instead. And we'll just have to deal with the fact that that free flurry is going to the wind. Now we have 5. Kind of don't want to... Let's hit you guys with this. Yeah, that's good. I like that. So our stat shrines for physical damage and our Chalice of Champions, big surprise, came through for us. We even technically finished early. Ricochet is just like the most defining ascension on Mosscloak. Of course we're taking it. Discounted image being free. Critical grasp seems much better. If we end up getting Harpoon, obviously that's like the best possible scenario. Otherwise, yeah, critical dash is good. I don't see it. We're doing pretty good here. We've only lost the fight 1, which, again, kind of to be expected. Just keep giving me critical chance at this point. I'm about it. Remember that there's no NPC in Vengewood. So are we going to a binding empowerment and just taking a green? I don't know. We need to fully ascend bindings, so probably a good idea. Do we take glyphs here? I think we do want some glyphs. But honestly, give me a vault first. We'll take glyphs next. The actual best thing that could happen is not this. What the fuck is this fight? What? No! Anyways, we're gonna one-shot you. Okay, you guys bounce. That's actually good intel. Give me this power orb. Guess I didn't need it. That was a bit hasty on my part. Oh, you guys are toast. Get the heck out of here. Bottled Wind. Is this good versus Cinder? It's not good versus Lusk. I believe Lusk is Lob and Global. I guess All-Will's Bard, maybe Malfunctioning Multi-Tool. We have tons of ability power that actually does damage. I don't think that we reroll this. Although, to get another chance at a purple, what purples do we even want? Inkrito, that's about it. I don't think that multi-tool's bad. Like, more crit chance is probably like the only thing that I would really want out of it at this point. Obviously, getting a free will once per turn whenever we crit something is incredibly good because we get... Is that too much will per turn? I guess it's not when you have Ricochet. Like, yeah, I think it's All-Will's Bard. We're going to have enough damage. We probably shouldn't need Malfunctioning Multi-Tool. He said... Okay, now here, give me even more crit chance. Maybe it's crit damage. Like, this technically has 30% crit chance. This has 20% crit chance. This has 25% crit chance. I still don't feel like that's enough, but we probably should be believing in the fact that we're actually going to get a crit. One of these should crit on their own. We have After Image and Counter Assistance. Start believing in the crit. On defeating an enemy, gain 1 shuriken. That's pretty freaking good. I also really like Quicken Grasp. Strengthening Dash is even worse than normal because we have so much power that this isn't going to give us anything. Like +6 power, where we're at right now. No, like... Oh, man. I think it's Quicken Grasp. Though Scavenging Throw is also notable. If we can somehow reduce your cooldown, I don't know. We're going to try and fill up Grasp and Flurry, is what we're trying to do for our quest. What's our Ascension? Blue Spine Con. Cute. Super cute. Do I care about Mercurial? Like, I guess it's technically better than Elemental Ale, but not really. We would use the Frostbite. We'll take Mercurial. Why not? Blur. Yes. That's exactly what we're looking for. What do we want here? I think we honestly want a Binding Empowerment. But stats is just, like, good. We honestly, like, we need to take one of these just to give ourselves, I think I want to re-roll our purple Augs. And if we're re-rolling our purple Augs, we're going to get 2 out of the money pot in the next fight. So then we'll be up at 3. I guess basically what this means is that we get to re-roll whatever shows up, actually. If that's the case, let's do this. It'd be nice to get our legendary before the boss here. But we're not re-rolling this. Are you kidding me? Whoo! We need a Glyph Globe, otherwise we will not succeed. This is my hubris, and I have to pay for it. But honestly, like, our Vestiges, especially obviously the Chalice of Champions, has won us this. I just wish that we had more AoE, just joking, because I keep forgetting that I have Ricochet. Sorry. I'm sorry. And now Blur pretty much just guarantees, so long as one thing crits, we are beyond good. We might as well get some shuriken out of this. Yeah, that first blur is like huge for us. Gonna go ahead and use it. Because this is gonna come off cooldown. I guess I wish that I could guarantee a crit here. We have to use our potions. We need to use both potions. We have used both potions. The day is saved. Bits tried to screw it up again. Kind of wish I could have kept the potion of power, to be honest. We don't need more power. Give me more crit chance. We could re-roll this. No, there's crit chance here. There's no reason to. Critical Throw is huge. Another cooldown on Grasp is probably the biggest trade deal in the history of trade deals. Grasp every single turn. If we grab an orb, we get in Credo, that is Grasp sometimes twice a turn. Like, that is huge. I obviously would really like to grab Critical Throw, but the odds of us filling up Ricochet are 0, and this is a full Grasp. The only other thing that we would possibly want is another Critical Grasp, obviously because we are priming enough, and we're Mosscloak with a utility skill, so again, Blur just fills in the gap, and then Counter Assistance takes care of the rest. I don't think that we need more crit chance, but obviously the crit damage is what we're looking for. But we'll take Critical Grasp. That's now full. Now all we have to do is get our -1 cost on Flurry. Free Flurry. Oh my good lord. Beautimus. We will take yet another stat shrine. I wish to ascend into godhood. Do I want to re-roll this? We can really re-roll this. Like, seriously, it's okay, guys. I don't think I do. I think I'm fine with just some crit damage, to be honest. A Disintegration Oil seems very good. We're pretty much going to have to, like, one-shot Lusk on phase 2, because we did not get that AoE damage that I was hoping for. Oh, no. We have some sort of AoE, though, and this is certainly cutting the bill, so we should honestly probably be okay. Let's go ahead and use that. Take that. Hit you with another one of these. That's honestly a little debatable. No, I think I want to save that for, like, the final bout. So then that's just a couple of those. Walk out. Don't really have to walk out, I guess. Alright, I like having that there for this turn. It's kind of going to be a huge setup. Disintegrate. Take the power orb. Hit you with that. The fact that Blur's not on cooldown isn't very good for us. Son of a bitch. Oh, I don't know what I expected. We're fine. I was just hoping that that would be a little bit more spectacular. There's Harpoon. We have Stupid Damage. That's -1 will cost. We don't even have to spend anything on it. I guess we get to grab Piercing Throw in the next fight. Seems good. What's my legendary? Emerald Leaf. What? Which of these is actually better? I think Baylor's Tongue is better. Although Tetra Twin is literally like double damage, which is something that doesn't exist. Honestly, it could be Tetra Twin. I think Emerald Leaf is wasted on us. Baylor's Tongue is definitely not wasted on us. God damn. See, this is technically increasing our damage by a little less than 50%, assuming that we always crit. This is 50% chance to deal double damage. It's basically 50% more damage. The only thing I don't like about Tetra Twin is that it's bugged for damage preview, and so it really scuffs me up because I obviously, like, I have a lot of spreadsheets in my head, but I'm not good at math. So I can't look at it and be like, oh yeah, that's the correct amount of damage. Most times. Usually it's when it's something egregious and a bug. Like, I'm very good at spotting bugs because I'm good at spotting stuff that's not supposed to happen. Oh man. Again, I think Tetra Twin's the correct answer here. I'm going to keep that there just in case. Let's take a little bit more crit chance. We could re-roll this. We can re-roll this at least once. Yes. Yes. Never punished. And I would love a... Oh, we have enough money. We can re-roll the Elite Vault. We get a legendary, baby. What the heck? We just almost kill you. So I would honestly rather just eliminate you. Let's dash through everything. Hit you with that. And just completely and utterly destroy you. I don't know what else to do with myself right now. Leave that for next turn, obviously. We don't have to use this potion. We can use this defensively to make sure that we get past Cinder with no damage. Might as well take... Oh my good lord. Yeah, we've got enough crit, I think. Slorp. Blorp. Make sure to go all the way back here. Heal up. So if we can re-roll, it's looking like once. We can re-roll this once. Or is Shaheen's just better? Gotta admit, Shaheen's is pretty good. But what I would really like to see is... Like, obviously I'm just wishing here. I would love to see Heart of the Last Lifeless. No. But Byron the Tackling Book is pretty much good enough. +2 will, we love. +5 shield is we win. And +12 ability power is unnecessary, but I don't know. It's pretty much the same as +2 will for us. Yeah, I'll take that. We cannot afford to reroll again. That's our legendary. What is this replacing? We don't need Alchemist Tool Belt anymore. We can re-roll this. That's a blue crit chance. I'm not re-rolling. I'm not re-rolling it. You can't make me. Epic Vestige. And there's Piercing Throw. I guess we technically did not need to go to that that glyph node. Because we re-rolled the other thing to get like another 2 crit. We could have gone without that. That wasn't necessary. Discounted Image is another will. That's kind of nice, but we're going to be spending most of our will just spamming Ricochet. So I would really like Piercing Throw. Only thing we got to be careful of is the Cinder Cultists, which admittedly is what Harpoon is for, I guess, is just spamming on Cinder Cultists. These are Garbo. Like, they had an Evasion build, but Evasion isn't very good versus Cinder. Unless you leave the mobs alive, which is scary. Yeah, no. I don't think that you spawn in a specific way. It doesn't matter where we stand. Perfect. We got +2 will, didn't we? Oh, baby. Oh, and look at that marked frickin' Harpoon. Seriously, my, like, second favorite skill in the entire frickin' game. And get out of here. And do we have a reason to keep critting? Not really. There's really no reason for us to spam the living crud out of this. We have no incoming damage. We're saving an orb for next turn. This is, like, beautiful. I almost want... Nah. I was gonna say, I almost want to just, like, ignore. Like, use the barrier potion, just blast this man. It's not worth it. Something else could happen. I don't know what, but... hubris will get you. I'm feeling like we might as well take this orb. We're not really using the will. And it's not going to be there. I think I'd like to be down here. Give me my orb. And you're phased. Have a nice day. Might as well take this to not take damage. Okay. Give me this orb. And you're dead. Look at that. Just your good old honest Mosscloak win. Yeah, that Valmark out of the first reroll was huge. Like, that was a lot of damage. We honestly, we were literally like 2 crits away. Like, probably not. Maybe I'm like miscalculating that shit. It was probably that if we rerolled, put +15 damage on throw, we crit our flurry, or like better enemy positioning maybe? I don't know. We could have had fight 1. Anyways, like, it was still an amazing run. And hopefully you guys were, you know, entertained, educated, whatever you want to call it. And if you have any feedback whatsoever, be it questions, comments, concerns, misplay alerts, be sure to put that down below. And until next time, we will catch you guys around. Yeah, look at all these guys. Again, I'm not honestly too... Oh, look, Shiny Brandon! Hold up, I got a meme on this man. Taking a screenshot. I'll do that later. Anyways, again, it was a high octane run. Paper Tigers and Chemist, whatever you want to call it, Master Alchemist. Like that's even if we didn't get like the Val mark, like that's just that ramps so quickly. Anyways, yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the run. Catch you guys around.